finish this check. The ref's on high alert.
The Pelicans get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
I always felt on the power play, the first one was really important for any team. If you stumble around on the first power play, guys start to press as you get more and more of them through the game.
Sends the pass over. Tries to feed it across. And that one's broken up. Gets it out of his own end. Lahti's got the puck along the wall. The Pelicans will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And I think he's seen enough because he stops the play covering up the puck.
Oh, guys are going to be bent over trying to gasp for breath. They'll be in favor of that move.
Helsinki's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone and manages to clear the zone. Last call here on this man advantage.
Yeah, the power play's got to get the puck up the ice with a little bit of urgency.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play. Big save by the goaltender once again.
The only positive for the power play there is they didn't have to skate up and down the ice. They didn't generate anything. They had it in the zone, but really nothing very good about it.
More than half the frame has been played here. 3-0 is where we sit. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. On the attack along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Keeps hold of the puck. Great defensive stick work on the play. Barakis was hooked on the play, and the official saw it. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Hooking the call and maybe a little sell job along the way?
A little bit, but the player's got to move his feet. As soon as you stop, if it's even close, you're going to get down.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, here's another power play, James. They haven't been very good so far tonight. Nothing to show for their previous attempts. So now you have to get back to it, adjust, and re-attack on this man advantage.
And that's picked off. Into the offensive end now. Moves it around along the half wall. Manages to hang on. With possession along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Lahti's looking to break out. Gets it out of his own end. Slides the puck across. Obstruction penalty coming up. Looks like a hook here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. And he's going to get 2 for hooking on the play, Ray.
He should. I mean, he gets his stick out parallel to the ice. He gets it across the player's midsection, and that's kind of a red flag for that penalty.
Another power play opportunity coming up here.
There's really more strategy to a 5-on-3 than a 5-on-4. Too many times the 5-on-3 guys just stand around and pass the puck around the outside.
The Pelicans will kill off a few extra seconds now. And the officials stop the play as the puck heads off the ice. Here in the dying moments of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other, not so much. Shot, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Last minute of play.
Along the half wall with the puck. IFK's regained possession of the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Snapper from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Good hit on the play. And manages to clear the zone. Takes the pass. And that'll do it for period number 2. This is all one-sided tonight. 3-0 is where we sit after 40.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will give away before the end of tonight's game.
The third period is just around the corner. Ray and I will bring you all the action in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. Lahti's shorthanded unit wins the draw here to open up the period, and they've almost got this penalty killed off.
They don't score on the power play, but they accomplish a little bit here. They melt some time off the clock. They don't need the goal, but they don't want to make any big mistakes. I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Tennis is quick on the draw. Gets the tip. He scores! Hang on a second here.
Waved off for a high stick. Always a difficult call to determine on the ice. Tennis doesn't get a very good break here. He deflects this puck, it goes past the goalie, but they've determined it's a high stick, and this will be no goal.
Wow, that is a tight call to make.
They have a lot of looks at the league offices that we just don't have access to. They view this play several times, and have determined this is a good goal.
The Pelicans have got one back here now in the third.
They're really going to have to push. They're going to run out of time here in the last period.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a chance. Drives into the front of the net. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 5 seconds.
Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck with the steal. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot on net, and that shot dies in traffic. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! 1 goal game.
They put themselves in a position here to come all the way back. Down 2, it looks like a long way to go. Now you're just 1 shot away. He's playing the percentages, drops into the butterfly, but it doesn't help him. He gets beat pretty cleanly.
Lahti's come back with a big one here in the third.
Grind away, dig away, now you got a chance. Only trailing by 1 goal.
Puck is dropped and play resumes.
Scored by number 46.
Helsinki's got the puck in the defensive end.
Number 37 and by number 60.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is in front. Overshot it.
Sometimes the only place you have is up over the goalie's shoulder. Sometimes you airmail it.
Carries it in. Lets it go. Blocked in traffic. IFK's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice pass back. Passes right to the front. Comes up with the stop. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. There's another stop.
Nice work in there after the first stop. He's got to find the puck to save the second.
On the attack along the boards. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Gets a glove on it to The save! Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Over the line they come. Back to the point it goes. Nice pass. The Pelicans gain possession in their own end. Look out, a 2-on-1. To his teammate. Pass back to the point. Gets that puck back on his stick. Oh, and he can fake his stick for that one. Right up the gut, here they go. Centering pass, and that's broken up. With possession along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Jabs the puck away. IFK's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed into the middle now. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. And he was slowed up. Hooking looks to be the call as the official's arm goes up in the air. The call is hooking on the play.
This is a penalty of bad positioning. You reach out to try and slow the guy down, you're going to get called almost every time.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out. Good job tangling up his opponent here.
19 minutes, 4 seconds.
Looks to set up at the point now. And that one's broken up. Feeds it up ahead. Up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Looking to break out here on the power play. Fires it. Stops him cold. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. And he's heading to the box for 2 for tripping on this one.
This is such a bad penalty to take because you put yourself in a bad spot. A player falls down. Now you're cooked. You go to the box.
Well, he's got 2 minutes to think about it now. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
2 minutes for tripping.
Carries it across the line towards the empty net, and he scores, which should end it.
That should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty netter. Oh, now you got a couple of goal lead here with the empty netter. That should be enough to put this away.
IFK's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. Here comes the call. The good old-fashioned hook is sending him off to the box.
He's almost in the right position, but he's got to give him a little hook. When he gives that tug, he goes to the penalty box. It gets called every time.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Big stop just as time expires in the period. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one.
I'm not so sure that's in the defensive playbook of how to guard a lead.
That was ugly. That was ugly down the stretch, but they still had enough of a lead to hang on, but it wasn't pretty.
We used to call that in Atlanta the reverse trap, where we hemmed the other team in our zone.
Just hang on for dear life. And that'll do it from ringside, everyone. For Ray Ferraro, my name is James Sabalski. Get home safely. Thanks so much for joining us.